Good morning, everyone. I pray that everyone is having an awesome day. And I wanted to make a quick little video for you guys. And it's basically about acknowledging and realizing that the people that we love the most are the ones who hurt us the most. And that's scary. And it makes you sit there and really think, because I was getting my hair braided by my friend yesterday and we were discussing this, and I told her that it's always the people that's closest to me that cause me the most pain. It's never a acquaintance or somebody I just knew that went to school with me, or I seen them around the neighborhood. It's always that close friend or that close family member that backstabs you, that lie to you, that cheat on you. It's always the ones that you love the most that hurt you the most. And I don't get that. You say you love me, but how can you possibly love me if you're hurting me? How can you love me when you're lying to me? How can you love me when you're cheating on me? How can you love me when you're talking about me? How can you love me when you make me feel very small? You belittle me. That's not love. And I've received a lot of love from strangers, sometimes more than the people that I love. And it's sad, you guys. I want everyone, if you're watching this video, to take a few seconds and think about all the painful things that you have experienced in your life, or the most painful. And I want you to see who caused that pain. Because 9 times out of 10, the ones that cause that pain are always the ones that's closest to us. Why is that? Don't be around me saying you love me when in reality you want to hurt me. You talk about me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not love. You just probably want to be in my presence and want to be associated with me. So you say you love me, but love doesn't hurt. And I know that because the people that I love, if I have ever hurt them, it wasn't purposely. I don't purposely try to hurt anyone that I say I love. I want to show you I love you. I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to talk about you. I love you. I want to build you up, and I want you to build me up. But we was talking, and I was telling her about a video that I had seen on YouTube, and I wanted to discuss that as well in this video, because that's the reason, our conversation had got started, is because I was telling her about this video I had seen. So I'm going to tell you guys the video, because this is basically what made me get into this discussion. So I can't not talk about this when this is what made me do this video. So there was this lady, I don't know if she was from Africa or wherever she was from, but she had a very, very strong accent. And her face was disfigured, and her skin was like all like messed up really, really bad. And that's because someone had splashed acid in her face. And so her skin was like, it was horrible, because the lady was very beautiful. Even with that, she still looked good. I'm telling you, she looked better than a lot of women with her face being, her skin being messed up from the acid. She still looks better than a lot of women that I have seen. So thumbs up to that lady, whoever she is. I just wish I would have got more into detail to where I can tell you guys her name, to where you can go look the story up yourself. But she had her face splashed with acid. And she was telling the story of how it happened. She said she was going to catch a train, going home, I believe. And in the midst of walking, she felt an eerie feeling. She looked behind her. There was someone dressed in all black, and they had like some type of thing covering their face. It wasn't a complete ski mask, but it was really covering their face to where you probably wouldn't be able to identify them just like that. But anyways, she say the person caught up to her. I don't know if they called her name or said, excuse me, but for whatever reason, she turned. And when she turned, that's when they splashed her with the acid. And she say she just felt the splash, and that her skin immediately started burning. It was burning real bad. She say she ran, she grabbed her phone, and I think called 911 or whatever emergency number that they use in her country or hometown. And she called them, and she say to keep herself sane and keep herself calm, and so that she can't panic, she was humming to herself, humming in her head. And she said when she was at the hospital, the investigators and detectives and everybody like that came up there, and they was like questioning her and everything like that, and they asked her, do you know someone that would want to splash acid in your face, or have someone ever told you that they would splash acid in your face? And the lady was like, it's crazy that you asked that, because years ago, way back then, me and my friend had got into an altercation and an argument, and she had told me that she was going to splash acid in my face. And she say they made up and everything like that. But that was years ago. So she was basically like in denial that it could be her friend. So once the detectives or the investigators asked who was her friend, and they got the girl's name, so they was looking at the footage of the subway where she was going to catch the train or whatever, and it showed the lady in all black, and she had a distinct handbag. And when they went to when they called the lady in, the friend in, to come in for questioning, she came in with the same exact handbag that was on the video footage of the person splashing her with the acid. And so they got video footage of that as well. So I guess with that little bit of evidence, they was able to get a search warrant to where they can go in her house. And when they went in her house, they found the handbag, and it had basically traces of acid, or you can tell that acid touched the purse because it was like messed up, and the acid had destroyed it or whatever. So that's how they was able to catch her and convict her and convict her and tell her that she was the one who caused this and did this. So the friend was like still in denial, because she was like, my friend has been calling up here every day, checking on me, asking how am I doing, and seeing when will I be released and everything like that. Basically calling and checking up on her probably more than her own family members. So she was still in denial about it. But with the footage that the police presented, you can't deny a fact, and that was her. So I said this to say that her own friend, her closest friend, was the one who splashed her with acid. So that goes to show you that people that say they love you probably can be very envious of you, or if not envious of you, they claim that they love you, but they don't. They're lying to you. They're hiding their true identity. So I basically had to put that in there to inform you guys and to let you guys know, be careful who you say you love, and be careful on listening to the people that claims that they love you, because you could be the one getting splashed with acid in your face. I'm not saying literally, or I mean it could happen literally, but I'm just saying you could be the one on the other end with the pain, but it's caused by the ones closest to you. And it's the truth. But I'll say probably 90 to 93% of the pain that I have ever experienced in my life has always came from the people closest to me. And that is the God honest truth. So I just want you to guys tell me what you think about this video. And if you have any questions or any thoughts, please feel free to comment. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the red notification bell at the bottom. You guys have a great and awesome day, and may God bless you.